If you've been applying to dozens, maybe hundreds of jobs with little or no results, there's a reason. The job market has hit the brakes. New JOLTS data shows that job openings have fallen across industries since 2024, and companies are dragging their feet. Not because you lack talent, but because economic uncertainty is shifting how they hire. That means more competition, tougher ATS and AI resume filters, and longer silence from recruiters. In today's job market, you don't need to apply harder, you need to apply smarter. And that's exactly what I'm walking you through in this episode. And to make things even easier for you, be sure to grab my ultimate ATS-friendly resume pack. It's completely free. Inside, you'll get a winning resume template, a proven resume example, and AI-powered prompts to help you land interviews faster. Just click the link in the description or show notes to download yours now. Hey, I'm Heather Austin, a university professor turned entrepreneur, and I help job seekers land their dream roles with simple, proven strategies that actually work. Now, I go live on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel with free job search and career trainings. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so you never miss a session. And if you're ready to take your job search to the next level, let's jump in. So here is one of the most recent graphs that we have. Well, this is posted on Indeed, but this is actually from the Job Openings and Labor Turnover Survey, or JOLTS, if you guys have heard about that the US government puts out. And this is actually a representation from January of 2018 to February of 2025. So what we are seeing, there was a huge drop, right, in the openings when COVID hit. We can see how extremely far down that went. We can see also that after COVID and hiring and people were coming back out into the world, hiring spiked. This was like the best job market that we have seen ever, which was that time frame from after hiring, we opened up from COVID, but then you can see from 2022, you can see how it's slowly dropping back off. And we're actually seeing a huge dive in a lot of different industries right now in terms of hiring. We know that employers are slowing their hiring due to economic uncertainty, right? We know that job openings have dropped in multiple industries since late 2024. And we also know that companies are being a little bit more sensitive and they're taking longer to give a job offer, right? So what does this mean for you? Here's a simple layout, right? It means that there's more resumes per job openings, which means it's harder to get noticed and get hired. There are fewer roles available. So the ones that are actually open attract more competition. The other thing that this means for you is that ATS and AI filters are blocking qualified candidates. We are going to be tackling all of these areas, especially the ATS and the AI filters. We also know that passive job searching is leading to silence. So you can't be a passive job seeker anymore. Now, I shared this hiring funnel with you guys maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, or maybe even 4 weeks ago, where I wanted to give you a big picture of what hiring is looking like. We have hundreds of applicants coming in for just one position, and the companies are taking their time to sort through and sift through those applications and all those applicants, from the sourcing to the screening to the interviewing to the selection. We know at the end of the day that they might end up having 2 to 3 candidates as their top choice, and then give that one candidate the job offer. So you have to keep in mind that we're having hundreds of applicants per position. And at the end of the day, you want to be that number one candidate with a job offer. So I want you to keep this in mind. You don't need to apply harder. You need to apply smarter. So keep in mind that most job seekers, and this is why we are teaching you how to stand out while others stall in this economy or in this job market, most job seekers are using outdated tactics. I have not been in the job market for years, and everything has changed. And yes, it has changed. Even in the last 3 or 4 or 5 months, it is changing every day. And we're giving you the tactics here to help you stay ahead of the curve. Now, the other thing you want to keep in mind is if you have the right strategy, you can rise to the top. You can come out and get the job offer even when the job market is slowing. And it all starts with doing what most people aren't. So keep this hiring funnel in mind as you are going through the job search process. Now, my next question for you is, how many applications have you sent out in the past month? Here's the takeaway. This isn't on you. It's the market, and you won't win by doing what everyone else is doing. But here's the upside. The slowdown is a strategic advantage for people who adapt. If you lean into smarter tactics like optimizing your resume, tailoring for AI filters, and focusing on quality over quantity, you'll get noticed even when things are slow. So pick one thing you can do from today's episode, maybe a resume tweak or a targeted application, and put it into practice in the next 24 hours. Your application strategy doesn't need to be more volume. It needs to be more precision. And don't forget to grab your free ATS-friendly resume pack, complete with a winning resume template, a proven resume example, and AI-powered prompts to help you land interviews faster. The download link is in the description or show notes, so go get yours now. And remember to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next episode.